So welcome to my bottom review from obviously last night and all thoughts from the early morning. So start off with the early morning show, which was obviously the top one show, where we saw this man, Mbilli, dominate Sergiy Derevyanchenko to a career best win for Mbilli. So underrated, isn't he, Mbilli? A really good performance, a really dominant performance from Mbilli. On a tough operator as well in Sergiy Derevyanchenko, very tough operator. Mbilli was just too quick for him, too quick, too good for Derevyanchenko, and Mbilli he really is one to look out for in the super middleweight division, to potentially even be the next one who could be up there now with Canelo Alvarez. Once Canelo Alvarez up towards 38 all of his belts. What's next with Mbilli? I mean, it has to be that IBF title, doesn't it? It has to be that IBF title. Face the winner of the fifth IBF title between Vladimir Shishkin and William Stone, after Canelo of course vacated that belt. And I think Mbilli smarts both of them. I think he smarts Stone, and I think he smarts Shishkin as well. And I think that's Mbilli's best opportunity to become a world champion, because Canelo Alvarez is holding all the other belts, and Canelo Alvarez, he don't want that Mbilli smart either. He won't want that Mbilli smart for me. Because Canelo Alvarez these days, he's just cherry picking his opponents now before he does retire. So yeah, but a career best win for Mbilli. Against a top operator as well, just too quick, too good for Sergiy Derevyanchenko. And yeah, his accuracy was very good as well from Mbilli as well. Up next then, which was the Tour Feature event, which was Azimbek Makhmudov against Guido Finero. They've met in the past, but Guido Finero came out on top as Guido Finero. Then, similar story to the main event. Guido Finero was all over Makhmudov straight away, right from the first bell, all over him. And as you see there, look at Makhmudov's eye. Absolutely demolished Makhmudov's eye as well. And Azimbek Makhmudov has now became a bit of a one-trick pony, really. We were all saying he's big and scary. And he's got found out against the likes of Adjetabiel and Guido Finero now. And it's a well-deserved win for Finero. Brilliant performance, absolute brilliant performance, a dominant performance from Finero. Dominant one, I thought Makhmudov will get him out inside 6 rounds, but it just shows that Makhmudov, he's not what he's made out to be. Let's be real. He's been found out. He's overrated. Makhmudov, he's overrated as well. And yeah, Guido Finero, the Italian heavyweight, of course. What's next for him? What's next for Guido Finero? The fight I would make next for him is Justice Huni for me. If Justice Huni has anything about him, I will take that Finero fight next, because that's a dangerous fight for him. It's a winnable fight for both Guido Finero and Justice Huni as well, and it's a very good fight. It will be a very good fight to make, so that's the fight I would make next. Obviously, and finally on the card we saw Abdullah Mason, the talented Abdullah Mason, the highly rated Abdullah Mason, who's bursting onto the scene in boxing at the moment, as the next big thing potentially in boxing, the next big lightweight in boxing, top lightweight, as Abdullah Mason absolutely smart Mike Horan Jr. inside 2 rounds. Abdullah Mason's so good, man. He's so good to watch. His IQ, his movement as well. Quick movement, swift movement as well. And then beautiful left hooks he lands as well, Abdullah Mason. pure accuracy as well, so accurate, and the left hooks are devastating, aren't they, for any opponent. The left hooks are devastating, and I think it needs to be the right step up now. Well, Doyle Mason, I think he needs to step it up now in terms of level of opponent, but he still needs to be the right step up for me. I would put the fight I would make next is Abdul Mason against Miguel Moreno, who went the distance with Tyson Davis, or Francesco Patera, who has been with the likes of Darry Toye and Tyson Davis as well. So I'll put Abdul Mason in with one of them two. And of course, on the UK main event, we saw Denzel Bentley with a clutch KO on Derek Azarte in the second round, and it was clutch, wasn't it? It was a clutch KO because, for me, in that second round, Derek Azarte was winning that round. I did Bentley the first round. It was quite tough to call the first round, but Bentley, I think he edged the first round. And then Bentley was then hit. I still think Bentley was then far too hit easy for me, especially in that second round. But then he landed that clutch uppercut, didn't he? Which was a brutal uppercut, which sent Derek Azarte down and waved the fight off. And that's the thing with Denzel Bentley. That's the thing about him, isn't it? Because I think he's a bit like Yi Wood, isn't he? He's a bit like Yi Wood in the featherweight division, where you think he's using the round and he ends up pulling off a clutch KO like that. He's a bit like Yi Wood, Denzel Bentley. And it really is good to see Denzel Bentley back in confident mood. Back-to-back wins now since that Nathan Heaney defeat. Apparently Denzel Bentley was done through a lot in his personal life, so it's probably more understandable now why he did use to Nathan Heaney. Because for me, I still think he is better than Nathan Heaney, in my opinion. Will they get that rematch on? Will Denzel avenge that defeat? There's a lot of options next for Denzel Bentley. There's a Nathan Heaney rematch. There's the winner of the hooping title between Tyler Denny or Hunter Sherrard. But I think whoever wins between Denny and Hunter Sherrard will end up vacating that belt for me, because I think they will move on to a world title shot, both of them, in my opinion. So I can see Denzel Bentley going down the hooping title route next, in my opinion. There's the winner of Al McKenna and Team Conway. That's a good fight. That's another good option. For me. There's a world title eliminator. Because he's quite high in the rankings, isn't he? I think he's number 3 among the rankings, Denzel Bentley, so there is that as well. Or there's the rematch with Janabek. Which I thought Denzel Bentley won the first fight. So I have a rematch for the new invitation, because he's thrown into that in good stead. Well, Janabek, I don't think that fight's going to happen though, because I think Janabek will still have that fight with Andre Matovis, which was supposed to happen a month ago, but it didn't because of Janabek collapsing in the weigh-in. But yeah, I can see Denzel Bentley going down the hooping title route next, so that's the fight I would make next for him. But anyways, feel free to leave your thoughts down below on all the fights I've spoke about down below. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments, and I will see you all in the next one. And the next bottom video I'm going to do is Noah Inoue versus TJ Doheny bottom preview and bottom predictions, which will be coming out tomorrow. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments on each fight I have spoke about. Take care, stay safe, and see you later.